Welcome to How Fix It, everyone. Today, I'll guide you through the process of replacing the cracked screen on your Apple Watch Series 5, 44mm. First things first, let's gather the tools you'll need for this job. Plastic opening tools, tweezers. I recommend using B7000 glue for its high elasticity, anti-vibration, and water resistance properties. Screen disassembly tool. This tool features a thin curved metal blade, ideal for opening electronic devices with tightly sealed screens. It's particularly handy for Apple Watches due to the slim gap between the screen and the watch body. I've included links on where to buy all the necessary tools in the description. Before we begin, make sure your Apple Watch is powered off. If the touchscreen is broken and you can't turn off the watch conventionally, press and hold both the side button and digital crown simultaneously. Keep holding until the Apple logo appears, then release the digital crown and continue holding the side button until the logo disappears. To facilitate the disassembly process, gently warm the surface of the display with a hairdryer. Now, carefully insert the curved blade of the screen disassembly tool into the narrow gap between the display and the watch case. Take your time to separate the display gradually, ensuring not to push the blade too deeply to avoid damaging internal components. When removing the cracked screen, remember to wear eye protection. Use a plastic tool to open the locking tabs on the display. Next, use tweezers to remove the black tape covering the ribbon cables. Heating the surface will make it easier to remove the protective tape. As you work, don't worry if you accidentally tear the black foil. This won't affect the mainboard ribbon cable. Carefully pull the display ribbon cables out of their connectors. In the video description, you'll find a link to where you can purchase the replacement screen for the Apple Watch Series 5, 44mm. Separating the screen from the watch body, the Force Touch Flex cable was damaged and now needs to be replaced. If your Force Touch gasket is not damaged, skip this removal step. To remove the gasket, you will need a Tri-Wing 0.8mm screwdriver. In the description below the video, you will find a link to the Force Touch Flex cable for replacement. Now, let's move on to installing the new screen and testing it. If the screen works fine, we proceed to reassemble the Apple Watch. Wipe the watch case from any remaining glue and dust using isopropyl alcohol. We'll begin by securely attaching the display to the Apple Watch housing to restore its protection against water and dust. If your Force Touch Flex cable does not require replacement, you can begin gluing the case to the display module. You can use clips or rubber bands to hold the display and main housing together. The B7000 glue typically dries completely within 24 hours, but the minimum surface drying time is 6 minutes. I recommend waiting at least 45 minutes before removing excess glue. If you found this guide helpful, please give us a thumbs up and subscribe for more tech tips and guides. For additional tech insights and do-it-yourself guides, visit our website. Congratulations! The repair of your Apple Watch Series 5 is complete. You've been watching How Fix It. Until next time.